Welcome to YBA TV for Thursday, June 11th. I'm Julia Tybel. We have a jam-packed program for you today, and we should have some fun along the way. Two of our YSA hosts are standing by for some great sports conversation. Plus, Nicole Spiller will be here in just a little while, and she and I will tell you what's hot and what's not in Hollywood. As an added special feature today, the one and only Alex Stahl will tell us about the news you probably haven't heard about, but we'll be talking about all day. First up, YSA's Back Talk, standing by Dan Schulman. Dan?
Welcome to YSA Back Talk, a sports talk show hosted by kids, for kids, and we're going to break down three topics today. The NBA Finals, the NHL Stanley Cup Finals, and MLB, including the drafts and the Sox-Yankees series. We're going to start off with the NBA today, and LA is leading Orlando 2-1. Marcus, what do you think about this series?
Well, Orlando was at home. They were down 2-0. I mean, they were in their comfort zone, though, so that's the main reason why they won. They had the home crowd. They were just in their comfort zone. I mean, they shot an NBA record from, I think it was 63.5%. I'm not really sure. But yeah, when they shoot, they win. They're a great perimeter shooting team with Rashard Lewis, Courtney Lee, Hedo Turkoglu. So they live and die by the three, unfortunately. Yes. And that's why they died in the first two games. And also, Dwight Howard, shooting a little better, but still not the big force that Orlando really needs him to be. If Orlando has any hopes in this series, then he really needs to step up his play.
Game 4 is tonight. Who do you think's going to win?
Orlando. Only because they're coming out the energy from last game and they're still at home. Yeah. But yeah, another big reason why they won was Kobe Bryant down the stretch. He was awful down the stretch. He missed 5 foul shots. The morale of the Lakers was extremely low. Another big reason, the Lakers' big men, Pau Gasol and Lamar Odom, in the first two games, they combined for over 40 rebounds. And when they came to Orlando, they combined for 5. So not really a good performance by them.
All right, our second topic of the day is the NHL Finals. Alex, you're our hockey guy. What do you think about the series?
Fleury in Game 6. That was all that there was to talk about was Marc-Andre Fleury. He was just right on top of his head that whole game. Stopped everything. He had 25 saves with 26 shots on goal, allowing that one by Draper. But I think he was really good coming off that, getting pulled in Game 5, which is very big for a goalie, especially Fleury, who's a very emotional goalie.
Sort of ego-crushing.
Yes. And Chris Osgood, he's still doing so well for the Detroit Red Wings. He's the person they need right now, and he's doing what he's been doing throughout this whole series. I mean, Game 5, 5-0 shutout. And then Game 6, he only let up 2 goals. And the Pittsburgh Penguins still haven't really solved Chris Osgood. And I think that's going to be big in Game 7. And my prediction is Detroit Red Wings because they're a deep team.
I'll say the Red Wings, too, because, well, the home team has won every game in this series. And there have not been a lot of penalties and not a lot of turnovers in their own end. So do you think that'll be a deciding factor?
Definitely. I mean, the Red Wings are an extremely good team on the power play against the Pittsburgh Penguins because, I mean, the Red Wings were ranked number 1 throughout the whole season in power play percentage, and especially at home. I mean, they won Game 5 because of their power play.
All right, and third topic today is the MLB, the Sox and Yankees. Tonight is Penny versus Sabathia, and the Sox are 7-0 this year against the Yankees. Who do you think will win tonight?
I think the Sox will win. I mean, the Yankees are a great team and everything. They have that starting pitcher, and then they have Mariano Rivera as their closer. Yes. They don't have that middleman to help out or any other closer besides Rivera. So I don't know. The Yankees, that's the big issue with them. And the Red Sox have been able to use that against them so well, and I think that's why the Red Sox will win.
Marcus?
I believe the Red Sox, definitely because of the pitching, because the Red Sox bullpen is far superior to the Yankees.
Definitely.
But one hitter on the Red Sox has really gotten hot over this month. Mike Lowell.
Yes.
He has 12 home runs on the year, and he just looks good right now. I mean, for a guy his age, he had that hip injury last year. Coming back from that, he's been doing great. So I definitely think that he will probably play a key role in this game, and I say the Sox. My bad.
Yes, they're one game up on the Yankees going into tonight, and as you're saying, the bullpen for the Yankees is less than stellar than it should be. I mean, the Yankees go out every year and spend like billions of dollars.
True.
Yeah, to get players who they don't need, And they really need a bullpen. I mean, they're not focusing on their needs. They're just focusing on trying to get good.
Exactly.
Mark Teixeira has been nothing for the Yankees.
And they spend so much money
on him.
What about Xavier Nady? Last year, they spent money on him. This year, he's not even playing.
Their bullpen is what they needed to spend money on. I mean, obviously they got CeCe Sabathia and AJ Burnett, but that's not what they needed.
Yes.
They needed someone in between the closer, their Mariano Rivera.
Who do they have?
And
Abel-Adeo?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's it for YSA Back Talk. Thank you for watching. And now we're going to send it over to Nicole Spiller in our studio. Nicole?